Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Critics Cup, and in this video we're going to be looking at the good, the bad and the ugly of the new LEGO Marvel CMF series, Series 2, releasing on September 1st, 2023. I have also a larger display book, so make sure you stick around to the end of the video to see that, which is really cool. I'll be doing future comparisons on all the Disney Plus minifigures, Marvel Series 1 versus Series 2, Wolverine, X-Men, you name it. I'll be doing a whole comparison video down the line. So yeah, make sure you subscribe for all those videos. Make sure you leave a comment down below which one of the figures is your favourite, and let's get started. So here is Agatha Harkness from WandaVision. She may have the same outfit in her TV show coming out next year, Agatha Coven of Chaos. We'll have to wait and see when that show debuts. So it's taken a while for that to come out. But yeah, I believe this is what the main reason why they held off on it, including her in the first series. I do love the new purple Power Blast pieces, which are really nice. Her other accessory, if you didn't want to include those, you get the Darkhold from the TV show. And in there is a little reference to the Scarlet Witch, which is really cool. And if you're a big Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. fan like me, you know that'll go well with Agent Coulson and Ghost Rider. Dress printing going throughout is very well, highly detailed. She's got the winking face, which really represents the character very well. From when you got the Agatha all alongs on, and there's her back, torso and dress piece printed. Next up, who is Moon Knight. He's probably the most detailed out of all the minifigures, just for his wrap printing all throughout. Very well done. Brand new hood piece with a little print of the crescent moon on there. You get these two of these new molds, which is his weapon from the show. He's got side, arm and leg printing, as you can see there. Spinning him around the back, he's got the softer white cape like they used on White Vision. He's got the Mark Spector face print, which is really cool. And there's his back torso print. You also get two of these because it's an extra piece, but you get the golden scout. Next up, we have Stephen Grant, aka Mr. Knight. Very cool. Pretty simple torso printing. You also do get the fish tank, which is the fish with the missing fin. Really nice inclusion and print that you can use outside the setting. It's got a little pyramid print there to represent the Egyptian lore behind the show and the character. But he comes with these silver sticks, which are really cool. It's got some back, torso and head printing. But yeah, pretty basic minifigure, but I think it's very effective and it's really cool to have both outfits. Werewolf by Night from the Werewolf by Night special presentation they did for Halloween in 2022. Very cool minifigure. A lot of people are not really hyped for this one, but I personally think this is really cool because we've near enough got every main character from each of the Disney Plus shows now, which is really cool. Yeah, so Jack Russell's a really cool character in that special. It's a shame we don't have Man, Finn and Elsa Bloodstone, but you do get two of the Bloodstones prints, which is really cool. A new hair piece as well with like the ears moulded in. Correct me if I'm wrong that that's been used somewhere else. He also has side, arm and leg printing, which was completely unnecessary, but I'm glad LEGO went the extra mile with this minifigure, and I do love his alternate facial expression. Next up, we have the most controversial TV show that a lot of people disliked. I think it had its moments of greatness, but yeah, definitely wasn't a very good show overall. But nonetheless, the minifigure itself is really cool. We only had her once before, which was again a really detailed minifigure, but this just goes one step above that original figure. She's got side, arm and leg printing. Here you got a case file of Emil Blonsky, who's aka Abomination, our first ever LEGO reference of him outside of the video games. So fingers crossed we get him in a future set. And on the other side, you've got a phone call coming in from Juan, who also shows up in the show, which is a really nice little reference. She has an alternate facial expression and some really great back torso printing. Another minifigure that comes with a side character, in this case it is Lucky the pizza dog with his one eye, bless him. Hit the spot, which is a reference to, I guess, like a targeting of the shooting hours. Got a new bow piece as well. Removing the LEGO Batman movie hair piece in black for the first time. You can get a better look at her torso and arm printing there, really well done. I love the side leg printing as well. But it's on both sides, but two unique prints. And you can see her alternate facial expression where she's less beaten up, as they do tend to get beat up quite a bit throughout the Hawkeye TV show. Another great minifigure, but is sorely lacking in leg printing. It's the only minifigure in the series with no form of leg printing, which is really bizarre. Literally all other 11 characters have leg printing except Hawkeye, but he does come with nice door molded arms and arm printing on both sides. There And you also get the baby owl mould for the first time. So that's a really cool new piece. I can for sure see Lego using that in Harry Potter and other themes. He's got the bandages, and this hairpiece was in Lego Friends line. You can see his back torso printing and alternate facial expression, where again he's less beat up like Kate Bishop. Next up we have Goliath from What If Season 2, which has not aired like the Agatha and Echo TV shows at the time of recording this video. So we'll have to wait and see how the Bill Foster version of Goliath appears in the show. But yeah, terrific arm and leg printing. I do kind of wish this was from Quantum Mania, because it would have been really nice to get an Ant-Man minifigure this year with this level of detailing. You do get an Ant-Man micro figure though. You get 2 of those as well, which is really cool to see. Removing the helmet, which is the same one they used for the Endgame sets, but in Blunt's Fishburne face print, and you do also get a hairpiece from him, which was introduced in the previous CMF, funny enough. And you can get better look at his back torso print in and his alternate facial expression. Next up we have Echo in her final superhero outfit from the Echo TV show, which apparently all 6 episodes will be releasing sometime in October, but we'll have to wait and see if that still happens. She was also in the Hawkeye TV show, so you can class her as a Hawkeye minifigure if you'd like. But yeah, she's very detailed, a lot more detailed than I saw from the pictures. She's got side arm and leg printing like most minifigures, dual molded arms, and a brand new like leg piece, which is really cool to see. It even has some printing on the silver part, which is phenomenal. You can see how that's done there. It's just a normal minifigure leg, but yeah, her prosthetic leg is very well done. She comes with an accessory, which I have no idea what that's supposed to be. If you do know, let me know in the comments and let other people know. Her hairpiece, the braids are all printed as well, which is really cool. I did not expect that. She's got an alternate facial expression and some back torso printing. For comparison, because I have this minifigure from a Lego City set, this is what the older version of the prosthetic leg looked like, where it had the hole in the bottom. And this is the newest style for Echo. So I wonder if Lego will continue to use both versions of this, or if they will just keep it exclusive to Echo. We'll have to wait and see in the future. Next up we have the minifigure I was personally most excited for, because I love the X-Men. It's an X-Men minifigure that we've never had before in Lego form. We've had Wolverine and Storm before in the previous set, and Wolverine's come out a bunch of times since. But yeah, you get the printed mug with the X-Men logo on it for him. It's got some really nice leg and toe printing. Got this little build with a brand new piece, which has like a bar connection and a stud, which is really interesting. His hairpiece is also new with the ears and a little shade of black as well, so you can see it's slightly dual molded there. I love the glasses face print for him, but spinning them around you can get the more berserk version of Beast, which is really cool. I love this minifigure. I think it's terrific. He's even got a little quiff in his hair. Storm, I think, is a great inclusion, because she only came in one other set from nearly 10 years ago at this point, which I'll be doing a comparison of when I do the X-Men comparison video, so make sure you subscribe for that. She has the white cape piece, which attaches through her hands. She's got yellow lightning pieces, which are really cool. I think they're quite rare in that colour. Got some leg and toe print in there, very subtly done. But yeah, she's got a new outfit with this new hair mohawk piece, which is really cool for her. Take a look at her back torso print in there, you can see how that looks. Initial rumours thought we were going to be getting a 13th secret minifigure, where if you got Storm and Beast, you would get the torso and legs to build a full Sentinel minifigure, but unfortunately that turned out to not be the case. But instead we got a Wolverine scratched Sentinel head in bright pink. Very cool print. So hopefully that's a little hint towards the future X-Men sets that we will be getting next year, because we are getting the Blackbird remake, and from that original leak, it looks like we might be getting an X-Men Mansion, so very excited to see those. Anyway, back to Wolverine. I think the leg printing looks a bit cheap, in my opinion. I don't know if it's just me. I don't know if the lines on the black is just a bit thick in the printing. It just doesn't look quite right to me. I do love that he has arm printing this time around, and the side leg printing is really welcome. The cowl piece has been around for a long time now. Dual moulded legs, terrific back torso printing. Moving the cowl piece, which is, as you can see there. You can see his front face print where he has the goggles. A new hairstyle for him, so it looks like in the X-Men 97 continuation of the original show, he gets a new hairstyle. Before we get into my main criticism of the CMF, I wanted to show you something from the thumbnail, which is really, really cool. I got this for free. They were going to chuck it out because they had nowhere to put it in the shop, but it's a big display box. So normally these sit on the top of those little display stands you see for Lego sets, like the advent calendars and stuff at the end of aisles and stuff like that in smaller toy shops. So yeah, you got a smaller version of all the characters, and then you got a much larger version. And then spinning it around the back and detailing there. Hollow, as you can see there, but it's got like Velcro, so you can kind of fold it over, but I don't really want to crease it. Just thought it was really cool, and it's going to look really nice on display. I have no idea where I'm going to put it. I'll probably just keep it bagged up and keep it in good condition until I find a proper home for it in the future. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys this. This is just super cool. Now, just so it's easier to show you guys what the display box looks like, I was able to get a brand new one. So you've got She-Hulk on the side there, very well printed there. Got the full series on the back, which you can also see. And of course, Wolverine on the side. So you get 2 rows basically of the minifig packs. I really dislike these. These are going to be very anti-consumer friendly. As you've probably seen online, there's pictures of people already opening them in the stores just to find what minifigures are included, because it's really a lot of hassle to have to weigh each one. So a couple of years ago, and in general, this is what CMF bags changed to when I believe it was Lego Movie 2, they changed to the slightly bigger bags. I understand these are not very good for environment, so I applaud Lego for being more environmentally friendly, but just switching the 2 packaging types was just not very good. I wanted a Marvel minifigure. They had this form of the poly bag, and then the most recent one from 2023, the Doctor Strange one, they would have this larger style poly bag so you could fit more of the build in. So yeah, you have 2 versions of that. But and they still make these, because as I said, this came out this year, so I don't know why Lego haven't switched these out. They're still anti-consumer, bad for the environment. Had the solution right in front of them. So here in the UK and Europe, we get the Lego magazines. You may have seen some of my reviews of those, to Marvel, Star Wars and other themes. So originally they were in these foil bags. Now these are probably just as bad, if not worse, because of the material of them. But this year, or late last year I believe it was, they switched to paper bags. So this is the most recent one for the Marvel CMF, for the Marvel magazines. So you've got Green Goblin with the glider and everything. If you saw my Green Goblin comparison video, I show off all the details of this minifigure. But yeah, so instead of going this to this, why didn't Lego just go this to this? Like, you can feel what characters in there, and this is much better for the environment. I think this, because this is the kind of material they will be using in Lego sets, which they still haven't done. I feel like this is what they're going to eventually go to sometime next year. I really hope I'm right on that, and they don't keep these horrible boxes. For this video, guys, what are your opinions on the new boxes? Do you agree with what I've said? And do you think Lego will go back to the blind bags or some variation of that and then sometime next year? I'd love to hear your thoughts, and what are your thoughts on the whole series as a whole? Do you think it's stronger than Series 1, or do you think Series 1 is better? I will be doing a full comparison video on the 2 series, plus X-Men videos, Hulk videos, Hawkeye videos, you name it. I'll be doing all of the comparisons. So make sure you subscribe and don't miss out on those videos. See you guys in the next video. Bye for now.